How many times did they say AI in this event?
I have a feeling that someone out there might be counting how many times we have mentioned AI today. And since the big theme today has been letting Google do the work for you, we went ahead and counted so that you don't have to.
No, but seriously, this event catered almost entirely to the AI community. And in one way or another, that most likely includes you. You don't want to believe me, but that intro song with Mark Rabillet, he was using AI. That was the whole point of his thing.
Utilizing the technology at my fingertips. We'll start with a viola. Viola! No one wrote this! Google wrote this!
Need another more personal example? How about Google Maps? How about your Google Assistant? But Google's event shed some light and showcased very interesting developments. For example, Google introduced the new versions of Gemini models, including Gemini 1.5 Pro and the Gemini 1.5 Flash.
In addition today, Gemini 1.5 Pro with 1 million contexts is now directly available for consumers in Gemini Advanced and can be used across 35 languages. 1 million tokens is opening up entirely new possibilities. It's exciting, but I think we can push ourselves even further. So today, we are expanding the context window to 2 million tokens. We are making it available for developers in private preview. It's amazing to look back and see just how much progress we have made in a few months. This represents the next step on our journey towards the ultimate goal of infinite context.
These models are designed to handle more extensive multimodal interactions. And they threw that word out a lot. It's basically just audio, text, images, and video all at the same time, and it's optimized for both performance and efficiency in AI tasks. So you can do multiple things and to any prompt you need. Like I mentioned, it's starting to and will be going everywhere. AI is being integrated across Google products like Google Search, Photos, Android, Gmail, and Workspace. You'll find new ways to interact with and utilize AI, such as directly asking photos for information or using AI to enhance search capabilities with more complex and contextual responses. For example, right now you input dog and you'll get a list of dogs, all the dogs that you've ever taken a picture of on your photos. Not anymore. You'll get your dog specifically. So I'll input Bella running outside and I'll get specifically my dog running outside.
People love using photos to search across their life. With Gemini, you're making that a whole lot easier. Say you're at a parking station ready to pay. Now you can simply ask photos. It knows the cars that appear often, it triangulates which one is yours, and just tells you the license plate number.
Google Search is being transformed with AI. It can handle longer questions and give you more context-aware results. This includes the ability to search with video and pictures. This will generate AI overviews that offer synthesized summaries for multiple sources. Gemini AI is being applied to Google Workspace to enhance productivity tools with AI-driven summaries, insights, and context creation capabilities. It'll make it easier to handle all your emails, documents, and meetings with automated AI assistants. Google introduced new consumer-facing AI applications, including AI-driven features in the Google Photos app and enhancements in real-time AI interactions on your phone. Like we saw in the phone footage, it'll have a very extensive memory of what was where when you need it and when you ask for it.
Tell me when you see something that makes sound.
I see a speaker, which makes sound.
What is that part of the speaker called?
That is the tweeter. It produces high-frequency sounds.
Give me a creative alliteration about these.
Creative crayons color cheerfully. They certainly craft colorful creations.
What does that part of the code do?
This code defines encryption and decryption functions.
Do you remember where you saw my glasses?
Yes, I do. Your glasses were on the desk near a red apple.
Actually, that's actually interesting, man. It's like she's like, well, yo, where's my apple? Or where's my glasses? She's like, oh, you passed it over there. It's the apple back there. Like, how does that even happen? Like, it's, where's my glasses? What?
What can I add here to make this system faster?
Adding a cache between the server and database could improve speed.
Google Lens 2.0. Do not fail us.
They don't want to remind you of Google Lens.
Yeah. Google Lens didn't happen. This is their first time doing this. Now, on an educational level, AI models are aimed at personalizing learning experiences, supporting educators, and providing students with interactive, and adaptive learning tools.
In this notebook, I've been using it with my younger son, and I've added some of his science worksheets and even an open source textbook full of charts and diagrams.
He wanted a personalized response to a question from an upload, and it turned it into a full-on conversation between two people. Mind you, it's just one book, there's no people.
So let's dive into physics. What's on deck for today?
Well, we're starting with the basics. Force and motion.
Okay.
And that, of course, means we have to talk about Sir Isaac Newton and his 3 laws of motion.
Ah, yes, the foundation for understanding how objects move and interact.
Ah, yes, this is where multimodal really shines.
And in the middle of the conversation that the AI was having, he butts in and asks a question.
And what's amazing is that my son and I can join into the conversation and steer it whichever direction we want. When I tap, join.
Hold on, we have a question. What's up, Josh?
Yeah, can you give my son Jimmy a basketball example?
Hey, Jimmy! That's a fantastic idea. Basketball is actually a great way to visualize force and motion. Let's break it down.
Okay, so first, imagine a basketball just sitting there on the court. It's not moving, right? That's because all the forces acting on it are balanced. The downward pull of gravity.
Pretty cool, right?
This is personalized on a whole nother level. This is stuff that I wish I had in school. Not being forced to learn how other people learn. Maybe things could have turned out differently. Having your own personal teacher, able to answer any question you have in a way that's easier to understand, that's priceless. But they will find a way to put a price on it. So there's no doubt about it. This is moving forward at an incredible rate. But what are we doing about safety? How do we safeguard this? So Google will be putting an emphasis on responsible AI development, addressing potential risks, and implementing safety features that prevent the misuse of technologies. This includes watermarking and red teaming strategies.
We're also developing new tools to help prevent the misuse of our models. For example, Imagen 3 and Veo create more realistic imagery and videos. We must also consider how they might be misused to spread misinformation. Today, we're expanding SynthID to 2 new modalities, text and video. These launches build on our efforts to deploy state-of-the-art watermarking capabilities across modalities. Moving forward, we'll keep integrating advances like watermarking and other emerging techniques to secure our latest generations of Gemini, Imagen, Lyria, and Veo models. And in the coming months, we'll be open sourcing SynthID text watermarking.
I think it's pretty important now more than ever to be able to distinguish what's AI generated and what's not, given how good the images and videos are getting. You can't tell sometimes. All my teachers had to really worry about was me sneaking in a calculator, looking at my phone, a piece of paper maybe. But now you can get all your essays and turn that in. So knowing all of this, which of these advancements or applications are you more interested in, if any? Does this seem a little dystopian to you? A little bit end of thinking to you? Do we even have to think anymore with all of this? Let me know in the comments. I'll be in there like always. And like, share, and subscribe if you want to see similar content going forward. How many times did I say AI? Let me know in the comments.